In 1936, Harvard psychologist Gordon Allport, who also taught the very first personality psychology class in the United States, developed his trait theory of personality. Allport went through the dictionary and searched for every term he felt described a personality trait. With a list of over 4,500 words, Allport organized these traits into three categories. The traits are cardinal traits, central traits, and secondary traits. Cardinal traits. Traits that control and define the entire personality of an individual. As a result, these type of traits are often synonymous with the individual and are very rare. These traits include Christ-like, narcissistic, and Machiavellian. For example, Mother Teresa's life was dominated by altruism. Her dedication to serving the poor and sick was a cardinal trait. Now, the central traits. These are the general characteristics found to some degree in every person. They are the basic building blocks of personality. For example, honesty, which is common and observed in many individuals as a central aspect of their personality. Finally, the secondary traits. These are more peripheral and less consistent, often appearing in specific situations or under certain conditions. For example, a person might display nervousness when speaking in public but not in other situations. Functional autonomy. Allport believed that adult motives become independent of the origins of those motives. This concept, known as functional autonomy, suggests that behaviors initially motivated by one factor can become self-sustaining and evolve over time. A child might initially engage in studying to avoid parental punishment, which is an external motivation. As they grow, they might develop a genuine love for learning and knowledge, continuing to study due to an intrinsic desire to learn, which is functionally autonomous from the original motivation. The proprium. Allport described the concept of the proprium, which refers to the core of personality or the self. The proprium encompasses all aspects that make a person unique and involves the development of self-identity over time. Consider an individual who views themselves as a compassionate caregiver. This identity is a part of their proprium and influences their actions, career choices such as becoming a nurse or social worker, and relationships. Allport outlined stages of self-development including sense of bodily self, that is awareness of one's own body, sense of self-identity, that is recognition of oneself as a distinct continuous entity, sense of self-esteem, that is feeling of pride in one's own ability and accomplishments, sense of self-extension, that is understanding that others and things in one's life are a part of oneself. Self-image, the way one sees oneself, including values and aspirations. Sense of rational coping, that is the ability to deal with life's challenges logically and effectively. And appropriate striving, that is long-term goals and aspirations. Gordon Allport's personality theory provides a comprehensive view of personality by emphasizing the importance of individual traits, the functional autonomy of the motives, and the development of the self. His theory underscores the complexity and uniqueness of human personality, illustrating that while certain traits are common, each person's personality is distinctively organized and expressed. Now try this.